Hey, I'm Dad here. So it's the new year and everyone's talking about all the different types of diets that they want to try to burn off all that food and bad drinking that they had during the New Year celebration. Well, it's all very normal every year, but don't you get very confused when some people start talking about this works, or they heard about this works, or they heard from some person that this is good? I'm getting confused myself. I normally like to cut through all the noise, cut through all the crap, and just focus on what works. So a lot of people have been asking me, well, how do I choose how I eat? And basically I ask myself three very simple questions. Number one, is it lifestyle? What that means is, can I continue to lead a normal life and still be very sociable and go out and stuff? For me, most importantly, that means having 3 meals a day, because that's what normal, the average person is doing who has a very busy job or who has kids. And so that means that I'm not fasting, or I don't have a certain time frame within each I can only eat. So that means I can still go to family gatherings, I can eat when colleagues are eating, still keep my basic normal lifestyle and still be sociable. Number two, is it balance? That means that you can access a whole range of foods, because first of all, I think it's more healthy to be getting all your nutrients, vitamins, proteins, sugars, carbs, everything from a whole range of foods, right? But more importantly, I don't believe in short-term extreme diets. I believe that by having a balanced diet, this is something that you're going to be able to do and you're going to want to do for the rest of your life. And so you're going to keep up and not just going to do it for 2 weeks or 4 weeks and see only short-term gains. This needs to be a healthy eating, which you develop a habit for yourself and you're going to be able to keep for the rest of your life. And that's what causes no rebounds. I mean, imagine not being able to have carbs or just eating meat for the rest of your life. How hard is that to keep up? My belief is that if it's something extreme, you're not going to be able to keep it up for long. And so it doesn't matter how good the eating plan is, it's going to stop. So it must be something which is sustainable, balanced, and long-term. Number three, I personally choose something which I've personally seen work on someone else. What that means is a lot of people like to go on Google, search on the internet, listen to what their colleague was telling them over lunch. I think what's more important is to find someone who's done and achieved what you want to achieve, and then ask them, ask the experts, and if possible, even ask him or her to hold you accountable. And so those are the 3 biggest steps to make sure that you reach the same success that that person has achieved as well. So for example, I personally witnessed some of the transformations that you see here, and because I saw them personally, I really believed that it would work for me, and when I tried, it really did. So here are some of the things that I've been eating and still eating right now. It's very healthy, but obviously it's also very balanced, as I mentioned. So you've got your meats, you've got your non-meat proteins, you've got your fruit, your veggies, you've got your carbs in there. And so this is something that I can definitely do the rest of my life. And it's something also I can do anywhere as well, whether I'm on holiday, whether I'm at home or do takeaway or at restaurants. These are some very basic principles which I just follow. And the good thing about it is that you can tweak it to a more relaxed version if you're on holiday, or when you need to get serious, then it's something that you can tweak to a more stricter version. So it's very flexible, which is what I love about it. Hey, so in the few minutes that I've been sharing with you, I've only really touched the tip of the iceberg about eating. There are a lot more details about, what to eat, how to choose between good and bad foods, the portions, the order. There's so much more detail there. And so this is what I want to really share in my wellness meetup group, which I mentioned previously. I'm going to talk about what I eat, the exercises that I do, the supplements, nutrition that I use to achieve the results that I did. I'm going to keep the numbers small, so if you're interested, drop me a message, let me know. My hope for you is that in the new year, in 2020, you're going to be able to cut through all the noise and the confusion and choose on something which is going to be able to continue to allow you to lead a normal life, still be very sociable even though you're eating well, but also something which is balanced, which gives you a range of foods, which is not going to make it boring, and it's something that you can keep up for the rest of your life, right? And also to find that person who's done it before and to hold you accountable and show you the way. And I'm happy to be that person. Drop me a message, let me know, and as I always say, choose your eating young and stay young, Dad.